Now, Lennon,
Yeah, that's me.
my friend, what is up on the docket now?
Next up, thinking. Just kidding. We got some thought-provoking questions. Some questions that make you say, Beautiful. Incredible. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first? How you want to work this?
I'm going to start. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Just for the sheer purpose of, now that I've mentioned the clock thing,
Yeah.
my first question, thought-provoking question,
Okay.
thing to make you say, do you think extraterrestrials share our same concept of time? Now, our time is based off the fact that we go around the sun and then the rotation of the Earth. What do you think about extraterrestrials?
No.
Time.
No. And let me explain.
Because there's not night and day, if you remember. They're in a
Yes.
spaceship.
Correct.
Potentially.
There is if I could be wrong on this one.
Of course.
Because as I've said many times in the past, I take in an abundance of knowledge in little segments, and I don't remember how much of it I remember.
It's okay.
I believe there is a actual, not to sound like Star Trek, maybe this is what I'm thinking, but there is like a star date. I think they actually have like a concept of time and space.
Okay.
You know what? Now that I think about it, that's not true. I'm gonna cut that.
You don't have to cut it, but okay.
All right. What I'm thinking about actually is that I say no because, like, obviously, as you mentioned, we measure based off of Earth's time, and I think it's Venus. I think it's Venus, where their day is actually longer than its year. Its days longer than its year.
Because of the rotation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mars has a different year amount of days.
They have souls
and different daylight time as
Yeah.
well.
Their day's called the soul. I just rewatched The Martian for the 700th time because it's amazing.
It's a great show. Movie.
Yeah. Another reason why I think no. If you have to travel mass distances across space, time dilation.
Right. Yep.
And talking about my favorite movie and the greatest movie that's ever been made in the history of movies, Interstellar. When they went down to the water planet, every hour was 7 years on Earth.
Nuts.
Yeah. So time dilation in space definitely would affect their time.
And that's all stuff we don't actually know for sure either, how far certain things affect time.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to travel across the massive distance of space, you have to be able to travel either through light speed, a technology that light speed, or technology that we don't know yet, because maybe we don't know yet, whatever, or some kind of teleportation. Again, like Interstellar, you got the black holes. So time is definitely a factor.
Black holes. I just saw something that for the first time ever, they saw something come out of a black hole.
Really?
I, of course, didn't make a note or read the article, but that was the headline.
Custom.
Sorry.
I like it.
I found that interesting, and
cool.
it just jogged my memory.
Did you know that they actually have sound from a black hole?
Yes, I did know
That's
that.
pretty interesting. I'd like to go through it.
Do you? Are you okay with dying?
Yeah.
What a good life. What a good life. Just for science. Of course,
26.
nobody will ever know.
20. Am I going to be 26 or 7?
27.
I'm going to be 26.
Yeah, because you're 9.5 years younger than me.
Yeah. I've been 20. I put 26 years in. I'm good.
I'm good, Chief. Can I ask you a question, though?
Yeah. Scared me.
You want to see my hole? Sorry.
Only if you got a business card. So, yeah. I think they have a different concept of time.
I agree. I
Great.
have no scientific, like you just did. Beautiful job.
Thank you.
But
I like space.
the fact that our time and year and day is all based on our Earth rotation as well as our journey around the sun, and Mars is different and Venus is different and so on and so forth. Time is relative to where you live and where you are. If you are a alien race that has visited us from a distant planet or spaceship, depending on what you think is serious,
I like that.
you're traveling through space. There is no rotation. There is no night and day. It's all night and day at the same time.
Right.
So I don't think they experience time the same as us.
That
which,
we're three-dimensional beings.
Which then leads me to a follow-up question real quick. There are...
No, we're third-dimensional beings.
Yeah, 3, not 4.
Right.
Fourth
That's what I'm
dimension
saying.
is another dimension.
Yeah.
Seeing another. Anyways.
Well, no, fourth dimension would be like time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, in knowing now, in your answer, my answer, we kind of agree
Yeah.
about them not sharing the same amount of time. When you hear these stories from witnesses that say that the extraterrestrial that talked to them said they were X amount of years old, how do you explain that? If our time is different, which I still agree with,
Yeah.
how are they X amount of years old? How do they even know what a year is? Are they just so intelligent that they're basing it off of our solar system and our planet?
Right.
Are these people lying? Like, what is your thoughts here?
Or maybe that's the bullshit coming through and people don't think of that kind of thing when they make shit up.
Yeah.
Coming from a channeling my father, who's not a skeptic. He tells me all the time when I tell him that he's not a skeptic. But it's a rational answer that he would say.
Look, you can not be a skeptic, but still say, show me the proof.
Right.
That's okay. But yeah.
Show me the money. We are a three-dimensional being. I don't know why I need it. Oh, fuck, a duck. I accidentally closed my notes.
It's all right. You got a little time. I'll stall a little bit more for you.
We're good,
So,
don't we?
so yeah, that's something I'd actually never thought about when you hear stories of accounts of being abducted or all that stuff is the years. And this question jogged my things that make you say, portion of my brain.
Yeah.
And I thought, how do they know and have a concept of this time when it's totally different than ours in theory, in my theory, I should say, our theory.
Theory.
Is that bullshit coming through?
Yeah.
Is that like you're telling bullshit?
I can smell the bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, little things like that. It's the details.
Then again, they are an advanced race that fucking travel all the way through.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe they are using our concept of time. Then
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they do it, but
They might do it.
they might do it. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Anyways,
Anyway.
that's a question for all you, and you can come up with your own thoughts or write us in as always, Lennon,
GTSkids@gmail.com.
or any of our socials in the description below. What's your first? Well, not first question. What's one you
What's
have?
the one I have?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I got a few of them, and I'm not going to go through all of them.
Yeah.
This one is interesting because I come from a conspiracy brain.
Yeah.
What conspiracies that you currently know of do you believe to actually hold weight? Because I know there's a lot of them.
Assassination of JFK.
Yes, you do.
100%.
That one's a wild one.
That one we haven't covered.
No,
I don't know if we will cover. I think it would
it's a
be
conspiracy.
cool. It's just a long one.
Yeah.
Very long one.
It's a history one.
It's fine.
I know.
John Wilkes Booth.
I swear to God. I'm gonna jump out this window.
Anyways, yes, I don't think he shot him. And I'm blanking on the name right now. I know it's not John Wilkes Booth. That's Abraham Lincoln. But
Thinking. Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald.
thank you. I was
You're welcome.
seriously blanking hard on that.
Yeah.
But the evidence of the
There's so much shit.
There's so much. Can't really get into it. Just long story short, he's had a military background. They always used, or they had the blank shell that they put in so that the gun didn't jam, and then they'd have to remove before they fired. There was only one actual bullet found outside of that jam bullet. Direction of the bullet, the second
Speed
bullet.
of how many shots he got off.
That's what I was getting to.
Sorry.
The fact that he shot it so fast that he would have had to reload, and they already proved it is possible, but really fucking quick, and then shot again really quick,
Yeah.
and be dead on.
accurate. Yeah.
So there's a
just
lot
about,
of
but yeah.
other details. I
Lots of shit.
think we should get into it eventually someday.
Yeah.
This year, next year, I don't really care when.
We'll do one.
It's gonna be a couple episodes, but
Yeah.
because even the aftermath of it all was kind of shady.
Yeah. The Secret Service immediately cleaning up the car before
That
at the hospital parking garage.
the Lyndon B. Johnson basically celebrating after it happened
Yeah.
at the airport, already ready to go.
On the plane.
Yeah.
With Jackie there.
Yeah.
Getting sworn in, at least. That was
The arrest of Lee Harvey Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald.
the murder of him. Because he
It
got
could
shot.
go on for days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, what the fuck was his name? I gotta look it up, but I'm gonna forget. It's on the tip of my tongue. Who the hell killed Lee Harvey Oswald? It was that nightclub owner.
Mhm.
Killer. Killer. Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby.
I don't know why I blanked on that.
Oh,
But I was correct in my head. So yeah, that's a very fascinating.
That's mine.
Great.
That's mine. I think a conspiracy that's actually true. I think it was that Secret Service guy with the first fire happened, fell, and then hey, look, AK-47s were never used by Secret Service. It was the first and last day they were used. Anyways, we'll definitely dive into all those details.
Cool. Fascinating. What other?
I'm gonna throw it back at you.
Yeah, go ahead.
What about yours?
Oh, what about me? Got quite a bit. Let's see. The hydro engine one is pretty wild. Let's see.
I don't even know that one. You're gonna know a lot more
World
conspiracies than me.
Order,
New World Order, Hulk Hogan,
see.
Scott Hall, and
Yeah. Sorry, that's Lil Jon.
yeah, what the fuck, brother? You could have said. No, not that guy.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good video. I like that one. Oh, there's a lot of them. I definitely agree that the JFK one is one of the more legitimate ones. There's something we don't know there yet. I think that there's, I don't know if it's so much a conspiracy, but I definitely think that we've been withheld information on alien and UFOs for decades upon decades.
100% agree with it.
I mean, we're even seeing it. We're seeing the proof of it now. Lately, in the past, 6 months with all this stuff coming out. But yeah, those two for sure, sure. The rest of them are, we'll dive into them. We got many episodes we'll do on conspiracies.
Yeah, we just touched the tip of it with the Titanic one.
Yeah, just the tip.
Just the tip.
Anyway, what else you got?
All right, now I'm going to go into the realm of the paranormal.